You understand? You done found a new breed of Hebrews that stand and walk with the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And we don't care who we got to come up against. You ain't standing before this truth. You understand? We done took them all on and gonna continue to take them all on.
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cost. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, they'd rather link a chick tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaican, mistreated and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim, homicide ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms, never getting treatment, something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long that it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite, crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death flow through my dreams at night. And if your mind ain't there, then we don't dream alike. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood.
Can't see me right here.
You want to lift this up higher?
Oh,
Can you lift it up?
that works. Oh, right.
So what chapter we going to?
Leviticus 23rd. Blow the horn.
Okay. It's like if you could start the stream over here, Barbara. This wasn't started.
You had to do it. Shapata Fayak, present thyself. Right there. That's where you start, in front of us. What y'all been doing in here? What? No, started there, and then they come over. Because we remember Passover.
Shapataya, Ban Yahawda, Ban Yashal.
Shapataya, Ban Yahawda, Ban Yashala.
Yahaba Shimya Shabrakata.
Yahaba Shimya Shabrakata.
Hold on. Go ahead. We're going to do it very military, all right?
Come, sir.
No, whatever with that. Face it first.
La Yashal.
Go ahead. No, put it back. Whose pad is that? I imagine Wapanyak Wadam means rise and face the east. Good.
You want to say the Lord's Prayer first in Hebrew? Repeat after me. Abanau.
Abanau.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shabka.
Shabka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malak was Ka.
Malak was Ka.
Zaba'ah.
Zaba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Ba'arataza.
Ba'arataza.
Kawak.
Kawak.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemayim.
Bashemayim.
Latamnanau.
Latamnanau.
Lacham.
Lacham.
Kal.
Kal.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalaknau.
Wasalaknau.
Kabawatnau.
Kabawatnau.
Kasalaknau.
Kasalaknau.
Kabawatnau.
Kabawatnau.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Labi'ayinau.
Labi'ayinau.
Banasaya 1.
Banasaya 1.
Abal.
Abal.
Awashayinau.
Awashayinau.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rai.
Rai.
Kaya. Ka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Wa'ala.
Wa'ala.
Wahatapara.
Wahatapara.
La'ala Yum.
La'ala Yum.
Aman.
Aman.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not.
And lead us not.
Into temptation.
Into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to say a cut the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Babakashah.
Babakashah.
Nathumnanau.
Nathumnanau.
Hakak.
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 La'apa'ah.
La'apa'ah.
Kalmakala.
Kalmakala.
Wakalmarawa.
Kalmarawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lataha.
Lataha.
Hamatazariah.
Hamatazariah.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakim.
Lahakim.
Hamathiam.
Hamathiam.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Arakawa.
Arakawa.
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Lagar Shun.
Lagar Shun.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Ba'ashem Yahushai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please.
Please.
Give us the power.
Give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of
The
disease.
power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
To cast them
In
out.
the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say, bless Israel. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wayasha Allah.
Wayasha Allah.
Wahabaya.
Wahabaya.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
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 Bashim Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Tawad Aman.
Tawad Aman.
Yahweh.
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 In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
Loved ones.
Our loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say Psalms 121. Asha'a.
Asha'a.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahariya.
Al-Hahariya.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Isaiah.
Isaiah. Isaiah.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratiza.
Wa'aratiza.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Shawama.
Shawama.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakayaka.
Yakayaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Walayala.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makau Rai.
Makau Rai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athnapashka.
Athnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'atka.
Taza'atka.
Baba Wa'aka.
Baba Wa'aka.
Ma'aitha.
Ma'aitha.
Wa'ai Awalam.
Right, I will love.
And then we repeat, and then I will lump. All right.
Slide.
So I'm gonna say start from Ma'ayatha. Ma'ayatha. Ma'ayatha.
Ma'aitha. Wa'ai.
No, so like say Ma'ayatha.
Ma'aitha.
Ma'ayatha.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Awalam.
I will lump.
Tawad Aman.
Tawad Aman.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence coming from my help?
My help coming from Yahweh.
My
Help coming from your
Which
house,
made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and
He
earth.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah
he that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damaya Lacha.
Al-Damaya Lakah.
Al-Thakarash.
Al-Thakarash.
Wa-Al-Thashakwat.
Wa-Al-Thashakwat.
Al-Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabika.
Awayabyaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Imaka.
Al-Imaka.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayata Ya'aitazawa.
Wayata Ya'aitazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakida.
Wanakakida.
Magalia.
Magalia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yasakar.
Yasakar.
Shum Yasha'al.
Shum Yasha'al.
Aiwai.
Aiwai.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Noah Aitazawa.
Na'aitazawa.
La.
La.
Yachadwa.
Yakawa.
Al-Yakah.
Al-Yakah.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Waya Shema'alim.
Waya Shema'alim.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagarian.
Wahagarian.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimalak.
Wa'aimalak.
Palashak.
Halashak.
I'm Yeshabia.
I'm Yeshabia.
Kazawar.
Kazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banahal.
Banachal.
Kwayashuan.
Kwayashuan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayanda Ara.
Ba'ayanda Ara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
La Adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadiyamawa.
Nadiyamawa.
Ka'ira.
Ka'ira.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakazabach.
Wakazabach.
Wakazalmanan.
Wakazalmanan.
Kal Nasaya Kamwa.
Kal Nasaya Kamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amawa.
Naya Rashah.
Naya Rashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ah. Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahayo.
Alahayo.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rakha.
Lapanya Rakha.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Shaba'ira Ya'ira.
Shaba'ira Ya'ira.
Wakala Haba.
Wakala Haba.
Falahat.
Falahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Tharadatma.
Tharadatma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Wabasa Wapatka.
Wabasa Wapatka.
Sabahalam.
Sabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Wayabakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayaba'awa.
Wayabahawa.
Aja'ai.
Aja'ai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayada'aiwa.
Wayada'aiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha. Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Al-Yawan.
Al-Yawan.
Alka Aratas.
Slow that down. Owls. Say that like that. Say owl.
Al.
Owl. Cow.
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 Ha-Arataza.
Ha-Arataza.
Zawada Aman.
Wa'aman. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted. Against thy hidden ones.
Against thy hidden ones.
They have said. Come. And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Yasha'Allah.
That the name of Yasha'Allah.
May be no more remembrance.
May be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Jabal. And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also is joined with them.
Asher is also joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kissar.
At the brook of Kissar.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles.
Make their nobles.
Like Oreb.
Like Oreb.
And like Zeeb.
And like Zeeb.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes.
All their princes.
As Zabad.
As Zabad.
And as Almunah.
And as Almunah.
Who said. Let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The houses of the Most High.
The houses of the Most High.
In possession.
In possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them.
With thy tempest.
With thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And troubled forever.
And troubled forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Of the Most High.
Art the Most High.
Oh, like over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it.
Power structure. Power structure.
Come on,
You got it? Yeah. Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayak Ya'al.
Wa Mayak Ya'al.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Bataza Biyah.
Bataza Biyah.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Ha Alawapim.
Ha Alawapim.
Ha Saranyim.
Ha Saranyim.
Ha Kwata Yanyim.
Ha Kwata Yanyim.
Ha Kaya Yanyim.
Ha Kaya Yanyim.
Wa Hakwakim.
Wa Hakwakim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Waraman.
Waraman.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General
The
Yohana.
generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Second priest, sorry.
Sar, which means to turn.
And Yeshua.
Yeshabiim, which means to be seated.
Put it down. All right. So it's the Day of Atonement. Let me see what's going on. Okay, it's the Day of Atonement. All right. It's a Day of Atonement. We go 24 hours, sundown to sundown, starting today, ending tomorrow. No food, no drink for every able-bodied Israelite. If you are a brother or a sister, no matter what age, and you on medication and you need to eat to take this medication, that you're exempt from that. If you're a sister who's pregnant because you need to, feed to keep the nutrients in your body because of a developing baby within your womb, you're exempt from it. If you're a sister who gave birth and is still breastfeeding that child, you exempt for it because you need to eat in order to develop all the things you need to keep that meal flow going, so that way the nutrients can get to that child. If you're a child, say from the age about 13 down, 12 down, right? You're exempt from it too. But every able-bodied Israelite, male, female, you want to go 24 hours, sundown to sundown, no drink, no food. All right, so we're going to go into the Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. We're going to get it in. All right.
It's like if I could.
Yeah. Shapat Dayak, you're going to read Leviticus 23rd you're going to read Leviticus 23rd chapter from the first verse down to the 7th verse. You can read the first 7 verses.
Khan, sir. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1. Waya Debar, Yahweh, Al, Masha'ah, La'amar. Verse 2. Debar, Al, Bunya, Yasha'ala, Wa'amareth, Wa'amarath, Alahai, Alaham, Mawa'idya, Yahweh, Ashar, Ra'ah, Ra'awa, Atham, Ra'aya, Aya, Quadash, Allah, Ham, Mawa'idya. Verse 3, Shashaf, Yum, Ta'aisha, Mala'aka, Waba Yawam, Hashab Ya'ayim Ayah, Shabbath one, Makwara.
Makwara. It's pronounced Makwara.
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 Yeah, he's careful singing. Go ahead.
Quadash. Cow. I mean,
Call.
call.
Mm-hmm.
Malakak. La'a. The I.S.U.P.K. Wabath. I mean, Shabbath. Hawa. La Yahweh. Wakal. Mawa Shabbat. Mawa Shabbath.
Oh, Shabbat, you come.
You come. Verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
Alaha.
Mm-hmm.
Mawa Aida. Yahweh. Makwara. Makwara. Qudash. Ashar. Takwara Awa. Atham. Bama wa item. Bama wa idam.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 5. But Kadash.
Bachadash.
Bakadash. Hara Ashwan.
Hara Ashwan.
Ba'arabai. Her. Aisha. La Kadash. Bayan. Her Irabian. Pasak.
Mm-hmm.
La Yahweh.
Here you go.
Verse 6. Wabakam Sha'a.
Baba Kamasha.
Wabakamasha.
Mm-hmm.
Ishar.
There you go.
Yawam. La Kadash.
Mm-hmm.
Hazah.
That's Hazaha.
Hazaha.
Go ahead.
Kagah. Kog.
Right.
Hamatazawath. La Yahweh. Shaba'ith. Yamyam. Matazawath. The Akawa.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 7. But Yawam. Hara Ashwan.
Mm-hmm.
Makwara.
Mm-hmm.
Qudash. Yahaya.
Keep going.
Lakam. Ka. Mala'akath. Ba'ida ha.
Ibada.
Ibada.
Mm-hmm.
Ibada.
Mm-hmm.
La'a. The I.S.U.P.K.
Give him a hand. Now he's going to read everything back in the English. For those that don't know the Hebrew, can't understand the Hebrew, no sweat. You keep coming to class as you do in the Hebrew class, whether English or Spanish, and you learn, okay? So right now the brother's going to read Leviticus 23rd chapter from the 1st verse to the 7th verse. All right?
Come. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts. Verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings. Verse 4, these are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5, in the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. Verse 6, and the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7, in the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 8,
Amadum. You want to push the chairs back just to make space. This is right here the car. So that way, slide over here. Kazakaima, present thyself from right there.
Right here.
From right there. You always do it in front of the priest.
Okay, good.
And then
Kazakai Ma Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasha'ala.
Kazakai Ma, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasha'ala.
Yahawah Bahashim Yahushua Brakatham.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah.
always the head priest sit down first and then I.S.U.P.K.
Come.
I.S.U.P.K. When I sit down, I say I.S.U.P.K. You sit.
Okay,
All right, so you good with this?
Yep.
From 8 to 14. You're going to read in the Hebrew, Leviticus 23rd chapter from verses 8 to 14 in the Hebrew. Then we'll go back in English. Go ahead.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 8. Wahab Bakwar Yatham. Ashab.
Wahakoraptham.
The water, sir. Wahakorathium.
Koraptham.
Korabtham. Ashab.
That's what it should be.
La Yahawah.
There you go.
Shaba'ai. Yum. Bayawam. Hashab Ya'aya.
There you go.
Makrara. Kodash. Ka. Mala'akath. Ibadah. La'ah. The Aishwa. Verse 9. Wayad Dabar. Yahawah. Al. Masha. La'amar. Verse 10. Dabar. Al. Banya. Yasha'ala. Wa Amarath. Alham. Kaya. Taba'awa. Al. Ha'arataza. Ashar. Anya. Nathan. Lakam. Wakwatazaratham. Wakwatazartham.
There you go.
Af. Kwatazayara.
Quatazayara. So like Quatazayara.
Kwatazayara.
There you go.
Well, that's like I said. Wahab Ba'atham. Af. Aymar. Ra'ash. Yeah, it's like it. Ra'ashiath. Kwatazayarkam. Kwatazayarkam. That's the water.
There you go.
Okay, the water. Hakahan. Verse 11. Wahanayak. Af. Ha'amar. Lapunya. Yahawah. Laratazzankam.
Right.
Mama Korath. Hashabath. Yana Yapanwa. Hakahan. Verse 12. Wa I.S.U.P.K. Bayawam. Hanayakam. Af. Ha'amar. Kabash. Thamayam. Ban. Shanathwa. La'ila. La'ila. La Yahawah. Verse 13. Wamanak.
Wamanakathwa.
Wamanakathwa.
There you go.
Shanya. Aisharnayam.
Aisharanyam. There you go.
Salat. Wala. Bashamna. Bashaman. Asha. La Yahawah. Rayak. Nayakach. Wanasaka. Yayan. Rabba Ya'ith. Hahayan. Verse 14. Walakam. Wakwala. Wakar, it's like it. Wakar Malak. La'a. Fa'akawa. Id. Itazum. Ha Yawam. Haka.
No,
Hasaga. Hazak.
there you go.
Id. Habaya Akam. Ah.
And it's like, yeah.
Kawakan, sir.
That's Hazaha, okay? But keep
Hazaha.
going. Yeah, keep going.
Kawakan, so the water. Af. Kwaraban. Alahayakam. Kakwaf. Kakwaf. Iwalam. Ladarafyakam. Bakal. Mashabafyakam.
Get my hat. All right, so now we're going to come back and read it to you in the English. 8 to 14, Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, verses 8 to 14.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath the priest shall wave it, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin. And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings. In the first 15.
This is what we're going to do. Just to speed things up, I'm going to take the next 8. Can you do it quickly?
I can do about the same as
Okay, I'm going to let you do these 8. Go ahead.
okay.
And then I'm going to switch you out. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me switch you out now.
Couple comes up.
I'm out. Let me just switch you out.
Right here, sir.
Just push your, no, hold on. Just push it back. Shabbat Tayak, what's it? For the Yak, right? Hey, Shabbat Tayak, present thyself.
Shabbat Dayak, Ban Yehuda, Ban Yashal.
Shabbat Tayak, Ban Yehuda, Ban Yashal.
Yahweh Shimi Al Shabrakatah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Rakatah.
Just a little. You shot me. Read the next one from 15 to 21.
This is Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. Was Saparathum.
Sapartham.
Was Saparathum. Lakam. Mama Harath. Hashabath. Mayawam. Haba Ya'akam. Ah. Imar. Ha. Thunawapa. Shabbatai. Shabbathwath. Thamayath. Thaha. It's like it. Thaha. Yana. Verse 16. I. Mama Harath. Ha Shabbath. Ha Shabbayath.
Hashabayaith.
Hashabayaith. Saparwa. Hashamyam. Yawam.
Hamashyam.
Yawam. Waha. Waha. Rabathum.
Right, so it's Wahakarab them.
Wahakarab them.
Yeah, because the word there is korab.
Korab.
Wahakarab them. So and boom boom boom. Keep going.
Wahakarab them.
Mm-hmm.
Malakha. Khadasha.
There you go.
La Yahweh.
There you go. You on 17.
Verse 17. Mama wa Shabbatyakum.
Mm-hmm.
Thabaya awa.
Mm-hmm.
Waham. Thana wa pa.
Mm-hmm.
Shathyam.
Yeah.
Shathyam. Shana.
Mm-hmm. Shanya.
Shanya. Ishar.
Asharan.
Isharunyam.
There you go.
Salath. Ha. Slakia. The ha. Yayana.
Mm-hmm.
Ha matazah.
There you go.
The ap. Slakia. The ap yana. Ba.
The pa yana.
The ap yana.
There you go.
Baka warrior.
Mm-hmm.
La Yahweh. Verse 18. Wahakarabtham.
Mm-hmm.
Al. Halahum. Shaba'ith. Kabashim. Thama ya mama.
No, Thaba your mom.
It's like it. Thaya your mom.
Thaba your mom. I didn't hear that one, but go ahead. It's almost like you cursed her. Keep going, Salaga.
Banya.
Mm-hmm.
Shana. Wapar. Ban. Bakwar. Akkad. Wa ayalum.
Mm-hmm.
Shanyam. Yahayawa.
Mm-hmm.
Ila. Slakin. La Yahweh.
Right.
Wa mana khatham.
Mm-hmm.
Wana sakayaham.
Mm-hmm.
A shah.
Mm-hmm.
Rayak.
You're like a rayach.
Rayak.
Mm-hmm. Nayachach.
Nayakach. La Yahweh. Verse 19. Wa Aisha yatham.
Keep going.
Sha'ayar.
Uh-huh.
Izayam.
Mm-hmm.
Achad.
Mm-hmm.
La Achad. La Achad.
No, you're getting
La
lachata. Yeah, lachata'af.
Lahakata'af.
Lachata'af.
Lahata'af.
There you go.
Washanya.
There you go.
Kabashim.
Mm-hmm.
Banya.
You go.
Shana. La Zabak.
Mm-hmm.
Shalomyam.
There you go.
Verse 20. Wahan Yapa. Hakahan.
Mm-hmm.
A thumb. Al. Lacham. Habakarium.
Mm-hmm.
Thana Wapa.
There you go.
Lapanya. Yahweh. Al. Shanya.
It's aisle.
Isle.
Like everybody, the circle is not I, it's I. Remember I. When you see the circle, because that's how it came about. I. Keep going.
Khan. Isle. Shanya. It's like it. Ka Bashayim. Quadash. Yahayawa. La Yahweh. La Hakan.
La Kahan.
La Kahan.
To priests is what it's saying. Keep going.
Khan. Verse 21. Wa Kora'ath. Wa Kora'atham.
Mm-hmm.
Ba'itazam.
Mm-hmm.
Hayawam. Hazaha. Ma Kora'ah. Quadash. Yahaya.
Yahaya.
La, it's like it. Yahaya.
Mm-hmm.
Lakam. Cow. Mala Akaf.
Mm-hmm.
Ibada. La'ah. The Aishawa. Kwaf.
Mm-hmm.
Iwalam.
Mm-hmm.
Bakal. Mawa Shabbathyakum. Lada Rathayakam.
Lada Rathyakum.
Lada Rathyakum.
Give my hand. So now reading from 15 to 21. English.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 15.
Uh-huh.
And ye shall count all to you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Verse 16, even unto the morrow after the seventh Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Verse 17, ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 waved loaves and 2 tenth deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baking with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Verse 18, and ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and one young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offering, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 19, then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. Verse 20, and the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord with the 2 lambs. They shall be holy to the Lord for the priests. Verse 21, and ye shall proclaim on the same self day that it may be a holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations.
So now I'm going to take it from 22 to 28. Right. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 22 all the way down to 28, right? Wabakwatzartham ath kwatzazayar aratazakam la'ath thakala pa'ath shadak bakwara tazarka wala kwatzazayar so like kwatzazayarka la'a thala kwat la'anya wala chag so like wala char so like wala gar for Isaiah, a thumb, Anya Yahweh Alahayakon 23. Waya Dabar Yahweh La'a, so like Waya Dabar Yahweh Al Masha La Amar 24. Dabar Al Banya Yasha'al La Amar, Bachadash, Hashabayaya, Ba'akad, La Khadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Shabbath 1, Zakar 1, Thabra Wa'iha. Makwara'a, Kwadash 25, Kal, Malakath, Ibada La'ath, I.S.U.P.K, Wahakwaraptam, Asha, La Yahweh. Verse 26, Wayadabar Yahweh al Mashala Amar. 27, Akab Ba'Ishwa, La Khadash, Hashabayaya, Hazaha, Yawam, Hakwarap, Hakapath, Yum, Hakapayam. Hawa'a makwara'a kwadash yahaya lakam wa'ain yatam ath napash yakam wahav koraptam asha la yahawa 28 waka malaka la'ath I.S.U.P.K ba'itazam yahayuwam so like yahayuwam hazaha kaya yawam Kaparium, Hawa'a la Kapar, Alyakam, Lapanya, Yahweh, Alahayakam. All right, you're reading from 20.
The book of Leviticus.
So like it's a lot of a little pause, but you know, it did a bit too fast. Sometimes I felt like I skipped. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Salaki said that was amazing.
I mean, it's the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I gotta get to.
Yeah, we all do. I gotta get even faster. You know, I gotta get even faster, but we all should be getting there. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest. Neither shalt thou gather any glean of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God. Verse 23.
Just let me say something real quick on that because there's a good scripture into teaching Israelites who have it to help out those who don't have it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So not for those that do have a better, you know, I don't want to say like a Christian, but let me just say it very simple. those who got money, those who got land, property, you got a farm. In our setup, we ain't supposed to be greedy like that. Like Commander General Hunter said it yesterday on the radio show. The Lord set up the rich to help the poor. That's your job. If you're Black, Latino, Native Indian, or the children of Israel, and you rich, your duty is to help the poor, not to let them starve, not to let them go off. Your job, you have a duty. That's why the Lord put you in that position.
Right.
America has killed all that spirit, but we're going to get back to that. Go ahead.
Constant. Verse 23, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, and holy convocation. Verse 25, ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28, and ye shall do no work.
Hold on, let's back up 27, read it again.
Come. Verse 27, also on the 10th day of this seventh month.
Right, so we right now in the 10th day of the 7th month, according to the scriptures.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And on the 10th day of the 7th month, we're supposed to have a holy convocation on the Day of Atonement, right? The Day of Atonement is when, like I brought out earlier, you're going sundown to sundown, today's sundown to tomorrow's sundown, all able-bodied, no food, no drink for 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? You have to afflict your souls. You know what I'm saying? You have to, of course, what you wanted, as a matter of fact, hold on. Give me, if you could, just to move forward. Give me where Christ told us not to be like the hypocrites, because that's perfect right there. Because, I got to bring out that point. But you go 24 hours afflicting your soul. You pray to the Lord to help you get through it. You know what I'm saying? And It's good. It's good that we do this for the Lord, because guess what? Think about it. If we think about it in these terms, we should all be put to death right here, no questions asked.
Right.
Every last one of us. I'm guilty, you guilty. We all guilty of the sins that we've committed. But now the Lord gave us an opportunity. So it ain't hard to do these things.
Right.
Even the scripture tell you, I'm paraphrasing, but it's not a heavy burden to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments straight up and down. If you're having an issue with it, it's because really deep down inside you love sinning.
Right.
Straight up and down. But if you know, the Lord is right and I'm wrong, and I'm gonna do what He say do, you're gonna do what He tells you to do. Right. Today He say, I don't want you eating for 24 hours, nor drinking. You know what I'm saying? There's exceptions. The exceptions is, as I mentioned earlier, and I gotta repeat it. Any Israelite, both male and female, if you have to eat and take your medication, then you're exempt from it. A child is exempt from it. Pregnant women are exempt from it. Breastfeeding sisters are exempt from it. Everybody else, no excuse.
Right.
Everybody else, you go 24 hours, no food, no drink. When you wake up in the morning, of course, you're going to have that serious dragon breath. You know what I'm saying? That ooze is going to be like, you'll be very breathy in front of people.
Right.
Here's what you do. You brush your teeth. You rinse out. You do not drink a drop.
Right.
You spit until you feel it dry.
Right.
Spit. I would suggest you carry around a little, even if it's a little bottle of some mouthwash. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say mints and gum because you're going to have the tendency to swallow.
Right.
All right? But mouthwash, you could spit out. All right? And don't worry. The days fly. On any of the day, you see the days zoom by.
Right.
You understand? Satan's going to come and attack. You're going to throw all kinds of good-smelling foods on TV. The commercials of Big Macs and all that. It's going to just be like, man, later for that.
Right.
Just keep pushing forward. Next thing you know, it'll be sundown again. That's how it is. Find something to do. Keep yourself occupied. Put your head in the scriptures.
Right.
That's what you do. You ain't got nothing else to do, then start reading the scriptures.
Right.
That's all you got to do. Got questions, write them down. Right. That's all you do. Go ahead. You have something
to say. It's like my main too, sir, for the brothers that have young kids and the sisters that have young kids, be mindful not to eat their food. I remember my very first year of doing it, is when my daughter was young, back when I studied taste test it and see if it was warm and everything.
Mhm.
And out of habit, not thinking, just with quick little. And then as the spoon touched my mouth, it's like it clicked. Like, oh shit, I can't do that.
Yeah.
So for brothers and sisters got young kids, just remember that. Be
Yeah,
mindful.
and that's good because that emphasizes what I said about spitting out
Right.
all the toothpaste and or mouthwash
Right.
till it's dry. And that's a great point because those are little minor details we might not remember.
Come on.
Don't be, the baby, let me test, see if the milk is right. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Just give it to the child. That's it. You're going to live. Don't worry.
Right.
You're going to live. You know what I'm saying? You'll be all right.
Right.
Did you get that scripture? Go ahead, read it.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 5.
Uh-huh.
And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are.
So now in the Day of Atonement, right? This is Christ, our King, a black King,
Right.
the real Jesus of the Bible.
Right.
He told us this. Read that from the top.
Come. And when thou prayest,
Uh-huh.
thou shalt not be as the hypocrites
As who?
are. As the hypocrites.
As who?
As the hypocrites.
Where you find those hypocrites? In church,
That's right.
in the Catholic Church, in the Muslim mosque.
Right.
Hey, they don't even have to go to church.
Right.
They sitting right there next to you every goddamn day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? On the train, on the bus, in your own household. You know what I'm saying? Talking about I love Christ, I love Jesus, right? I love God, but don't do nothing that God say to do. You a hypocrite.
Right.
Point blank, plain and simple. Keep going.
Come. For they love to pray,
Yeah, huh?
standing in the synagogue.
And how many times you walk by a church and see that?
Mhm.
Oh, Gloria, alabas el Señor and all that. You seen it, right?
Okay.
And they all start, and then you hear the it's like a massive chaotic nonsense.
Yeah.
You know, just or people who are into Islam,
Yep.
and you see them on the streets. They pull out that Alibaba Aladdin magic carpet and just throw it on the ground and start pounding their head on the rug.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? In front of everybody. Christ called every last one of you a bunch of hypocrites.
That's right.
If you don't like it, take it up with him. You ain't
That's right.
gonna like the rebuttal. I'm telling you straight up and down.
Right.
Christ ain't no punk.
Right.
He ain't that Jesus you got on the wall.
Right.
The real Christ is an austere man.
That's right.
He don't play around. Keep going.
Come. And in the corners of the streets,
Mhm.
that they may be seen of men.
You see that?
Right.
You see that every Sunday.
Come.
Big speaker, Bible here. And they'll be like, Christ wants you to change from your sins. Okay. And then what else? And then they'll keep on with the other stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? God loves everybody. God wants all man to come together, but never show it to you in the Bible.
Right.
And guess what? You doing that in front of everybody. That's what you're going to get.
Right.
That's how you identify a hypocrite.
Right.
You identify a hypocrite like that. Keep going.
Come. Verily, I say unto you,
Uh-huh.
they have their reward.
And that's their reward. You see, keep going.
Come. Verse 6, but thou, when thou prayest,
Mhm.
enter into thy closet.
Mhm. You see that? That's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You go private and pray.
Right.
That's what you do. He's using it. He's telling us to enter into that closet, but to let us know, go privately and
Right.
pray. Don't be like the hypocrites. They pray in front of everybody.
Right.
Don't do that. Keep going.
Come. And when thou hast shut thy door,
Uh-huh.
pray to thy Father,
Uh-huh.
which is in secret,
There you go. Keep going.
and thy Father, which seeth
Uh-huh.
in secret,
Uh-huh.
shall reward thee openly.
That's right. Keep going.
Come. Verse 7, but when ye pray,
Uh-huh.
use not vain repetitions.
That's what the religious people do.
Right.
Over and over, the same thing, the same thing.
Right.
You know what they do in Ramadan, same thing. I don't know the religions like
Yeah,
that,
concept.
but I know for sure that they're all repeating the same line
Come.
constantly in the open.
Right.
Keep going.
Come. As the heathen do,
There you go.
for they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking. But be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things ye have need of.
And guess what? Here, Christ is separating people.
Right.
If you did not notice that Christ made a distinction about what his people should be doing versus what the heathen do.
Right.
There's a clear distinction there. Talking about that nonsense about Christ saving all people.
Right.
Keep going.
Come. For your Father knoweth what things ye have need of before ye ask him.
I want the part where when he tells us to oil our hair and wash our face. That's the part I want. But I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of these brothers and sisters who are following after Caesar Borgia. You're doing what our oppressor wants us to do, serving him. And in serving him, we ain't keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. Or we into Islam, right? And whatever other nonsense we into today. You know what I'm saying? While he finding that, keep going.
Come, sir. Mm-hmm. There shall be a day of atonement. Mm-hmm. It shall be a holy convocation unto you.
And that's what we're doing right now. The Day of Atonement is a holy convocation.
That's right.
You perform a Sabbath service. Right. All right. And I'm saying it on purposely slowly, so that way all Israel can remember. On the Day of Atonement, you do a Sabbath service. It's not like the other feasts of the Lord where there's food. Today, there is no food. Right. Don't feel bad. Oh, damn, I got to go 24 hours with no food. You ain't going to die. Right. Hey, Christ went longer than that and lived. Right. Christ went fast longer than that. He's our king and lived. You going to cry for one little 24-hour cycle? Come on, man. Give me a break. Go ahead.
I got slide.
You got it?
Yes, slide too.
So let him finish the verse. Go ahead.
Come. And ye shall afflict your soul. And offering made by fire unto the Lord.
And that's what we're doing today, afflicting our souls. You know what I'm saying? Fighting ourselves. Right. You know what I'm saying? For the Lord. Go ahead, Kazak.
Come, sir. Matthew chapter 6, verse 16. Moreover, when ye fast.
There you go. That's what we do. That's what we're doing right now. Right. That affliction is fasting. Keep going.
Be not as the hypocrites.
As who?
As the hypocrites.
As who?
As the hypocrites.
As the hypocrites.
Right.
Go ahead.
Of a sad countenance.
That's them Christians. That's them Islam. Oh my gosh. I'm doing this for the Lord.
Right.
Don't be a damn hypocrite.
Right.
Straight up and down. Don't go out there, man. I'm holding doing the Day of Atonement, man. Oh man, it's hard, man. The hell with that, man. Don't do that. Because guess what? You be a hypocrite. You showing the Lord you're a hypocrite. Right. Ain't nobody, he giving us the recipe of what you should do when you fasting.
Right.
Go ahead.
If I could, I was posted in a Muslim country during Ramadan, and they would make known, hey, look at me. Yeah. I'm not eating.
Good.
I'm not eating until the sun go down.
The sun go down.
And then the country changes the time so that it shortens the quote unquote sundown time.
Well, guess what? A whole bunch of them are hypocrites.
That's right.
And they're heathens.
Right.
And we're not to do that.
That's right.
Read it from the top one more time.
Oh God. Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites.
As the hypocrites. Go ahead.
Of a sad countenance.
Of a sad countenance. Go ahead.
For they disfigure their faces. That they may appear unto men to fast.
Like that's what they want. They want you to be like, oh man, you all right, man? Right. Oh man, I'm fasting for the Lord. Oh man, you don't worry, you'll make it. Encouragement. Don't be a goddamn hypocrite. Right. Keep going.
God. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward.
And that's your reward. Go ahead.
But thou, when thou fastest, anoint thine head and wash thy face.
You anoint your head and wash your face. You know what I'm saying? Like don't let your appearance be all sad and like you're falling apart.
Right.
Nah, keep your head up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wash your face and act like it's all good. Keep going.
That thou appear not unto men to fast.
Guess what? You're gonna look like look every single day.
Right.
Everybody see you.
Right.
How you operate every single day. That's what Christ wants.
Right.
Point blank, plain and simple. Keep going.
But unto thy Father, which is in secret, and thy Father, which seeth in secret, shall reward thee openly.
Right. He know what you're doing, and that's the only one that needs to know. Is that it? Boy, is there any more?
Sir, am I met?
Yeah, real quick.
Come, sir. So while we're not showing it, if somebody just happened to offer you some food, do I even mention that I am?
Well, you do. If anybody try to offer you food, number one, you got to see it's Satan coming at you.
Come.
That's number one. You got to put that in your mind. No, I'm all right. Thank you. I'm all right. Just normal. No. I'm good right now. Thank you. You don't need to say no. I can't do it because I'm a fat. No, don't do that. Say I'm all right. Just keep it moving.
Come.
Oh, you sure? I'm good. I'm good. Trust me. I'm good. I'm gonna have something later on, man. I'm good.
Right.
Just keep going. That's it. Easy.
Okay.
Yeah, easy, because that's what you should do.
Right.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Come. Verse 28, and ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
So that's what we in our setup. You ain't going out there to make that money that day.
Right.
In our setup, right now we're rehearsing the righteous acts. Some of us do have slaveries where our oppressor obligates us to go and punch a clock. We're not in our setup. But for those of you that own businesses or that have that power, because sometimes even your own oppressor might give you that flexibility, come right here.
Right.
Come right here, sit right there. You know what I'm saying? Learn about the scriptures. All right, I'm going to do the next, because of time. I'm looking at the time. 29 to 35, right quick, all right? Bear with me. Oh, I passed it. Here we go. Leviticus 23, verse 29 to 35. Kaya, Kal, Hanapash, Ashar, La'ath, Aina, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazaha, Wanakaratha, Ma'aimaya, verse 30. Wakal, Hanapash, Ashar, Aisha, Kal, Malaka, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazaha. Oh, my bad. Oh, no, I'm good, right? Yeah, it just keep repeating, my bad. Okay, right here. So, Badathya, Atha, Hanapash, Hawa'a, Makwarab, Imab, 31, Kamala, Kala, Atha, Aishawa, Hakwath, Iwalam, Ladarathikam, Bakal, Mashabathikam, 32, Shabathwan, Hawa'a, Lakam, Wa'aina Yatham, Ath, Mapashathikam, Batha Sha'iha, La Khadash, Ba'irab, Ma'irab, Irab, Thashabathwa, Shabathkam, 33, Wayadaba, Yahweh al Mashal, La Amar, 34, the Ba al Banya Yashara, La Amar, Bachamasha, Aisha, Yawam, La Khadash, Hashabayaya, Hazar, Chag. Chag is the Hebrew word for feast, so remember that. Hasha Kawath, Shaba'ath, Yamayam La Yahweh, 35, Bayawan, Hara'ashwa, Makwara'a, Kwadash, Kamala, Kath, Ibada La'ah, Fa'aishawa. Go ahead.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from his people, among his people.
And that's what happens. You don't want that from the Lord.
Right.
Being cut off from among the people is like you being a heathen.
Right.
Which we all, before the I.S.U.P.K, those of us in the I.S.U.P.K, we all were heathen and Gentile, meaning what? We all live like the heathen and their customs.
Right.
Did everything that they did, celebrated what they celebrated, be patriotic like they were and all that. And you could clearly see that out there, outside these doors. You clearly see that in church.
Right.
You clearly see that in wherever the hell we at. You know what I'm saying? But in here, you become brand new in the Lord. Keep going.
Come. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even. From even to even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath.
So understand that he's saying it should be a Sabbath of rest, meaning the Lord. This is for those Israelites who are the bosses. You're supposed to give your, I'm gonna use the word employees, a break. You know what I mean? Our oppressor does not give us a break. He has us in such a state that we can't really take days off because the bills is piling up.
Right.
Piling up. You think you be up there, the next thing you know, another bill come on top of that.
Right.
So we always constantly stressed out. You know what I'm saying? With those things, among other things. Keep going.
Come. Verse 32. So,
33. 30 what?
verse 31. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls. In the 9th day of the 9th. Salah. I went back up. Salah. I'm just finished. In the 9th day of the month at even, from even to even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 34, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord.
So that is coming up this Sunday. That day, everybody in Israel, prepare yourself. That's a feast day. Right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get that food ready for the day. Lawful, beef, fish. If you get, any lawful meats, beef, fish, the chicken, turkey, lamb is always good. Goat, you know what I mean? Bison, if you could afford it, your veggies, your desserts, what have you. Get it ready for that. Your drinks, your sodas, your juices, waters, beer, rum. You know what I'm saying? For those, your Jack Daniels and so on and so forth. Get it ready. It's a feast. It's the first. What we're reading now, the upcoming high holy day, which is on Sunday, which is the 15th day of the 7th month, the Feast of Tabernacles, is the first day, right. And there's a closing. All right. So continue reading.
Come. Verse 35. On the first day shall be in holy convocation. Mm-hmm. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
And just like how we do in the Sabbath right now, that we'll do on Sunday as well. Keep going. Oh, wait. Let me do the rest, right? 36 on down, right? Just for time's sake. Shabbat Yamayam. I'm in Salak. Leviticus 23, verses 36 on down. All right, just to close it out. Shabbat Yamayam Thakwara Thakwara Yabwa Asha La Yahweh Bayawam Hasha Mayanya Makwara Kwadash Yahaya Lakam Wahakwaraptam Asha La Yahweh Itazarth Itazarath Hawa Kal Malakath Ibada La'ath Aishua 37 Alaha Mawaidia Yahweh Asha Thakwara Atham Makwaraaya Kwadash Lahakwa Yab Asha La Yahweh Ayla Wamana Kha Zabak Wanasakyam Deba Yawam Bayawamwa 38 Malabad Shabbathath Yahweh Wamalabad Mathana Wath Yakam. Let me see something. Wamalabad Kal Nadar Yakam. Wamana Labad Kal Nadabath Yakam. Asha Thanwa La Yahweh 39. Aka Bachamasha Aishar Yawam La Chadash Shabayaya Ba'asapkam Atha Thaba Wa'a Ath Arataza Ha'arataza Thachagwa Ath Chag Yahweh Shaba'ith Yamayam Bayawam Hara'ashwan Shabbathwan Wabayawam Hashamayanya Shabbathwan 40 Wala Kwaktam Lakam Bayawam Hara'ashwan Parya Aitiza Hadar Kapath Thamaryam Wa'ainap Aitiza Ibath Wa'airabya Nachal Washama Tham Shalag Washamachtham Lapanya Yahweh Alahayakam Shabbat Yamayam 41 Wachaktam Athwa Chag La Yahweh Shabbat Yamayam Bashana Chakwath I Walan La the Rathikam Chadash Shabbat Hashabayaya Thachagwa Athwa 42 Basakath Thashabwa Shaba'ith Yamiyam Kal Ha Zarach Ba Yashala Yeshabwa Basakath 43 Lama'ain Yadaiwa Darathikam Kaya Basakwatha Hawa Shabbathwa Hawa Shabbathya Ath Banya Yashala Baya Watazaya Abya Awatha Ma Arataza Matazaya Anya Yahawa Alahayakam 44 Waya Debar Masha Ath Ma'idya Yahawa Al Banya Yasha'ala. Okay, now you're reading from
the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you. And ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein.
Hold on. Anybody know what the word solemn means?
Grave or serious.
Let's look it up.
Okay.
All right. So, and there's a reason why I want people to solemn assembly, man. Real quick, in the Hebrew, it has a wrath, right? In the Hebrew, that word solemn means to assemble, right? A feasting assembly, a grouping. Okay?
What was the word for it again, sir?
In the Hebrew, itazarah. The root word itazarah, but it gave us itazarath with the thought, itazarath. Okay? So basically, what the Lord wants us to do is to come to group together. All right? It is a solemn assembly. Okay? There was another word that means celebrate. It means celebrate, but here the Lord wants us to come together. In other words,
Right.
All right. So everybody understand that. Keep going.
Come. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering, and a meat offering, a sacrifice, and drink offerings, everything upon his day.
So now he's giving us the stipulations of what we should be eating. Keep going.
Come, verse 38. Beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts,
right,
and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 29. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day the bowls. So
everybody got that last on 39, right? The first day of Holy Convocation and the last day of Holy Convocation. What's the date on that? That's posted up right there.
October 9th through the 17th.
Right. So on October 9th, which is on Sunday, and which is what is it? Sunday, right?
Well, this Sunday,
right. And then the 17th, you said? Was it? I think it's like on a Tuesday, something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
That's Monday.
On the Monday. So the opening is on the Sunday. Then a week later on the Monday, which is basically the 8th day, there's a Holy Convocation as well. Okay? Right. Keep going.
Come. Verse 40. And ye shall take on you the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year, and it shall be a statute for ever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths.
Keep going all the way to the bottom.
Oh, come. Verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. Verse 44. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
All right. This right here, Imagine. It's like who that chair? That's it. All right, that's good.
La Yashala.
Yeah. All right. All right, so now the praise, right? Right? All right, praise. I imagine Wapanya Kodam is rising face to east.
Come. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer first in Hebrew. Repeat after me. Abanaw.
Abanaw.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Shemka. Yahweh. Blakka. Taba'ah. Ratazai. Hayah. I.S.U.P.K. Ratazai. Hayah. Bashemayim. Thundernaw. Hakam. Kal. Yawam.
Wasalaknaw.
Kabawafnaw. Kasalaknaw. Kabawafnaw. Wala'ah. Tabayinaw. Banasayawam. Abor. Hawshaynaw. Mayan. Rab. Hayah. Lakka. Hamalakwa. Wa'ala. Wa'atapara. La'alamim.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. We forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be.
We'll say, "Cut the power, Yahweh."
Ba'ashem. Thundernaw.
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, please Please give us the power.
Give us the
The power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of
And
sickness.
all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
To cast them
In
out.
the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We'll say, bless Israel, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanau.
Barak Lanau.
Wayasha'ala.
Wayasha'ala.
Habayat.
Habayat.
Saparian.
Saparian.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
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 Bashim Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Waraman.
Duwadaman.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
Our loved ones.
Our loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say Psalms 121. Ashah.
Ashah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Baharian.
Baharian.
Ba'ayan.
Ba'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Isaiah. Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawum.
Al-Yanawum.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hanak.
Hanak.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawum.
Yanawum.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Zalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemat.
Hashemat.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarach.
Wayarach.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Kalrai.
Kalrai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Napashka.
Napashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'atka.
Taza'atka.
Wabu'atka.
Wabu'atka.
Wa'aita.
Wa'aita.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Awalam.
Awalam.
Duwadaman.
Duwadaman.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the
From
hills.
whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and
He
earth.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He
will
that
not
keep-
slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold.
he that keepeth Yasha'ala
He that keepeth Yahshua
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Yahweh is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve
From
thee.
all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to say Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damaya Lakah.
Adonai Yalakah.
Al-Thacharash.
Al-Thacharash.
Wa'al-Thashakwat.
Al-Thashakwat.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabyaka.
Awayabyaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amaka.
Al-Amaka.
Ya'ariyamwa.
Ya'ariyamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayataya Aitazawa.
Wayataya Aitazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Atazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakida.
Wanakakida.
Bagalia.
Bagalia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Shamya Sha'al.
Shamya Sha'al.
Aiwad.
Aiwad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Noah Aitazawa.
Noah Aitazawa.
La.
La.
Yachadwa.
Yachadwa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Baryat.
Baryat.
Yakarafwa.
Yakarafwa.
Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashma'alim.
Wayashma'alim.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagarian.
Wahagarian.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimalak.
Wa'aimalak.
Palashat.
Palashat.
I'm Yeshabia.
I'm Yeshabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Koyashuan.
Koyashuan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayanda Ara.
Ba'ayanda Ara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
Ladama.
Ladama.
Shaytamwa.
Shaytamwa.
Nadiyamawa.
Nadiyamawa.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Bach.
Wakaza Bach.
Wakaza Zamanai.
Wakaza Zamanai.
Kalanasaya Kamwa.
Kalanasaya Kamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Naya Rashah.
Naya Rashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shaytamwa.
Shaytamwa.
Kagagla.
Kagagla.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapunt. It's like it. Falahat.
Falahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Thuradatma.
Thuradatma.
Kagalgala, Kakwash, you didn't do that part. Kagaldala, and then Kakwash.
Counselor,
Just do it. Kagaldala.
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 Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapunya Raka.
Lapunya Raka.
Lapunya Raka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba'ira Ya'ira.
Taba'ari Ya'ari.
Wakala Haba.
Wakala Haba.
Thalahat.
Talahat.
Haryam.
Haryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Thurdatma.
Thurdatma.
Basa'irika.
Basa'irika.
Wabasa Wapaka.
Wabasa Wapaka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Waya Bakwashua.
Waya Bakwashua.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashua.
Yabashua.
Waya Ba'awa.
Waya Ba'awa.
Ija. Waya Kaparwa.
Waya Kapawa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Abadwa.
Waya Da'aiwa.
Waya Da'aiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Al.
Al.
Kal.
Kal.
Ha'aratiza.
Ha'aratiza.
Tuwaraman.
Tuwaraman.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hating ones.
And consulted against thy
They
hating
have
ones.
said.
They have said.
Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
From being the nation.
From being the nation.
That the name of Yasha'Allah.
That the name of Yasha'Allah.
May be no more remembrance.
May be no more
For
remembrance.
they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one
They
consent.
are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
The Baal.
The Baal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also is joined with them.
Asher is also joined with
They have
them.
hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah. Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to
At
Jabin.
the brook of Kishon.
At the brook of Kishon.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like a
Like
red.
Zeir.
Like Zeir.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes.
All their princes.
As Abba.
As Abba.
As Zalmunna.
As Zalmunna.
Who
Who said,
let us take to ourselves.
let us take to
The
ourselves
houses of the Most High in possession.
the house of the Most High in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like the wheel.
Make them like the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth they wood.
As the fire burneth the
And
wood.
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them.
So persecute them
with thy tempest.
with thy
And
tempest.
make them afraid.
And make them afraid
With thy storm.
with thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with
That
shame.
they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded
And troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame
And perish.
and perish.
That men may know.
That men may know
That thou.
that thou,
Whose name alone.
whose name alone
Is Yahweh.
is Yahweh,
Of the Most High.
art the Most High
Over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say the blessings. Barakatha Yahweh.
Barakatha Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa
Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayak Allah.
Wa
Mayak Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Mataza Bayah.
Mataza Bayah.
Alawap Yohana.
Alawap Yohana.
Ha Alawapia.
Ha Alawapia.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Kwatas the Yunya.
Ha Quarters the Yunya.
Ha Kaya Yunya.
Ha Kaya Yunya.
Wa Hakwathian.
Wa Hakwathian.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahushai.
Bashim Yahushai.
Wa Rahman.
The water Aman.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahweh.
Commanding General Yahweh.
The
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
Troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
The curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and
And
earth.
all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh
In the
Shai.
name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Said evils and curses.
Say evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against
Thy
us.
prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Said evils and curses.
Say evils and curses.
And punishment punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasure.
And shake loose the treasure.
Of the rich of Israel.
Of the rich of
That
Israel.
refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
To enter in thy sanctuary.
Say evils and curses.
Say evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nations.
And the nations.
And their drug dealers.
And the drug dealers.
The court system.
The court system.
The prison system.
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our
Amalek
enemies.
synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Christianity.
Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Posse Comitatus. Gay movement. Lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airwaves. Cable access channel. And the radio channel. Convict the spirit. Of any of thy people. That seek to stop us. And bring swift destruction. To the heathen. To all the heathens. That stand in the way. Or try to stop us. From broadcasting your word. Throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro. Through the earth. And consume them. Let the plague. Shake the house of the thief. And the murderer. Let Yahushua. Michael and Gabriel. Come down with the flying saucers. Punish all the heathens. That come up against us. As we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all. That it is the angels. That have done it. Cause it to be spread. Through the media. Throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it. Sorry. Right. Well, just, all right. Go at home one more time. Go home one more time. Men of Israel, gird up that line and prepare to salute the Torah. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Barak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barak Yah.
I'll let him come down. Okay. Let me step down too. Careful with the cables.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barak Yah.
Careful with the cables. Hold on, sisters, be seated. Right? Below the all right. I see. Okay. Yeah.
We're going to give one crazy salute to the teacher.
Hold on. Yeah, let's go with the scroll. Go ahead.
Covered.
Yeah.
Come close.
All right. Right. So now you blow the horn. And any sister that's out that's watching the broadcast, you ought to be seated.
Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Majim Shabbat, Majim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barak Yah,
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barak Thumb,
Yajim Matah, Sar, which means to turn. Sisters, please stand. We're going to give one courteous salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, I.S.U.P.K, I.S.U.P.K, Barak, Yadim Matah. Class dismissed.
Man, this broadcast right here. You'll kill that broadcast over there.
Come, sir.